I got some quizzes for you. These are
What's this?
defense, and this says we're playing a no trump contract, and West is on lead. So what would West normally lead here?
Queen.
Four.
Queen.
A queen,
Whoops.
top of the sequence.
Right. And how many tricks should East West be able to take here?
4.
Yeah. And what should East play at trick 1?
Ah,
The ace.
yeah.
Ace would be a good choice. And why the ace, Elizabeth?
Then
Because that would tell them to get the king, right? And then West could put the low things, the low cards on.
If you play the ace, you're going to win because they led the queen. But if you play the ace, you're going to win trick 1.
Oh, who played the queen?
Your partner.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear that part. I take it all back.
So yeah, East and West are on defense. You're sitting on East hand, basically. Well, it doesn't have to be which one, but the East and West are defending, and West leads the queen, and East has ace king little. And so what should East play there on trick 1?
Probably the king.
Probably the king. And the reason is if we play the 2, partner could continue, but we'll have to win the king then, and then we can win our ace, and we'll be in the wrong hand for partner to win the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so we want to unblock our high cards. When partner has more of them than we do, but we have higher ones, we need to kind of play our high cards as quick as we can so we can lead back. And it shouldn't be very dangerous because partner has the queen. What else do we know partner has for sure?
The jack.
Jack
The
10.
jack.
Well, I guess it could be, oh, no, it would have to be queen and jack. It could be queen, jack 9.
It could be queen jack 9. It could be queen jack 10 or queen jack 9, but it's not ace queen jack because we have the ace.
Right.
And so it doesn't matter whether it's the 10 or the 9, because if it's like it is now, it's fine. We'll just run them. But if you swap the 9 and the 10,
Mm-hmm.
we can win the ace and then the king. And when we lead the 2 back, the 9 is caught.
It's finessed.
It's between the jack and the 10 would be caught between the jack and the 9. And it's finessed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either a free finesse, like a marked finesse, or it's just straight winners. Either way is right. To play your king and then your ace and then your 2.
So Rick, I have a question about leading the top of a sequence in no trump.
Yeah.
I think it's a sequence of honors, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
lead,
a
if you had
sequence of
6, 5, 4, you don't lead the 6.
Right.
Right. But what if, I mean, where do you draw the line? Is 10, 9, 8? Do you know, where do you draw the line on?
If it has an honor, you would probably call it an honor sequence. So even 10, 9, 8, you lead the 10.
Okay. So 10, 9, 8 would be as low as you would go to lead the top of the sequence.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Okay.
And now if East and West was the declarer and dummy, how would they wind up playing the suit?
That's how we lead. Mm.
When you can see all of the cards, how would we normally play that combination?
This is
We
if,
Ace, king, and then the deuce.
Yeah.
oh,
You
if,
play the high cards from the short side first,
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
so that you avoid any blockage situation. But when you're on opening lead, you don't know what your partner has, so you can't exactly do that. But then partner East can kind of work out that that's what the situation is and realize, well, I better overtake here so that we can get all 4 of our tricks. Yeah, so this is the flip side, I guess. So what would West lead here?
They still lead the king or to
Yeah, because it's a broken sequence. King,
Mhm,
queen, 10 is just missing 1 honor.
mhm.
So against no trump, we'll lead a broken sequence of 3, and we lead the higher of the touching pair.
Mhm.
king here. And what should East play at trick 1?
The 7, do you think?
Mm-hmm. We want to signal encouragement, whichever your
Mm-hmm.
signals are. So for standard signals, you'd play the 7 there. And then the king is going to win. And so what should West play at trick 2?
The 5.
Yep. And then East can go up with the ace and then return it. And then again, you have the marked finesse. So you'll wind up taking the first 4 tricks here. Now, on the previous one, we had to overtake at trick 1. Why would we not overtake here? Why would we not play the ace over the king on trick 1?
We didn't have 2.
Yeah, we only have 1 blocking card and we have 2 littler ones.
Mhm.
So we have room to signal
Mhm.
and then take our ace at trick 2 and then lead the deuce back at trick 3. And you see, if we overtake at trick 1, South's going to wind up, the Declare's going to wind up getting a trick in the suit.
Right.
We can't afford to. Okay, so here West is on lead. What would West lead?
Queen?
Yep. And what should East play?
It's gonna have to overtake it.
The king and then the 4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Seems kind of wasteful,
Yeah.
but you can see that your
Otherwise, it's stuck.
partner's either got the ace, queen, jack, or has the jack, queen, jack 9, or the queen, jack 10. In all of those cases, partner's got the length. You need to unblock, and this will work out regardless. So here, if you win the king and you play the 4, again, you have the marked finesse on the way back, and you'll wind up taking the first 5 tricks. Okay, so here, so we're sitting on the, let's see. Yeah, so we're east here. We're on the right. We've got the 10-7-2. We're playing against no trump. Partner leads the queen. What card should we play?
I think
The 7.
2. Well, you're encouraging them to play like you have something better than a 10.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and remember, we can't see what Declarer has here. The hand on the bottom is hidden to us. And we can't see partner's hand. We can only see the east hand and dummy there. So, the lead of the queen, what does that tell us that partner has?
At least the jack.
At least the jack, and either the ace or the 10 or the 9, and it's not the 10 because we have the 10. So
Mhm.
partner has the jack and either the ace or 9. So in either case, our 10 is a useful card here,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
right? And so
Mhm.
we want to signal encouragement.
Okay.
So we normally play our 7 here, and if the Declare wins the ace, and we get back in later, what should we lead?
The 2. Oh, no, the 10.
Oh, the 10.
10, yeah.
The high card from the short side first.
Otherwise,
that kind
it's-
of
yeah.
thinking?
Oh, yeah.
Or kind of a later unblocking.
That could be confusing for partner because partner can't tell from that sequence that the 7 was actually an encouraging card.
So if you played the 2, could partner tell that one?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Well,
with standard signals, partner could tell the 2 would be discouraging, right?
I would think discouraging.
And the 7 leaves some ambiguity there, but it's the right signal.
Right.
If you play the 2, and a lot of people will just play the 2 reflexively,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's unambiguously uninterested.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're playing upside down signals, it's unambiguously.
Right.
So here, partner leads the queen.
You have to take it with the king.
And what if Claire puts up dummy's ace?
Oh, well then you just play the 7.
You still play the king.
Oh, to unblock.
Oh,
the
good, you
suit.
can't lead back, I see.
You can. I mean, you wouldn't at that trick, but
In that trick, yeah.
I see what you
yeah,
mean.
you
I
totally
think
want
you
play
have
the
to
king.
unblock it.
Yeah, you have
You
to
have to
unblock
unblock it.
it.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise, whoever gets the lead and on defense again, your king is going to win the second time, and then you can't run your suit. But if you play your king, you see that whoever gets the lead again, you have a card to lead back, and you can run the suit then.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna is at the table? Are you gonna feel that? Are you gonna see partner's queen, and you got dummy goes up with ace, and you've got king little? Or are you gonna drop that king in there?
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Because you think automatically, oh, now my king's good.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
But you're blocking the suit. So that's,
Yeah, but and you got to think, well, also partner's jack is good, and it's also the same thing where if partner's got the 10, then the 10's good and the suit runs.
mm-hmm.
And if partner has the 9, if you're the one to get the lead back, that 9 can be finessed.
Right.
So in either case, it's you need to hop up with your king and block.
That's a really good one.
Okay, now partner leads the 3. They put in the 5 from dummy, and we've got jack 10 4. What should we play?
I think you have to play the jack. No?
10.
Oh, the 10 saying you have the jack.
The jack would deny the 10, so the 10 is the right card.
Mhm.
The 10 would deny the 9. So, yeah, the king's going to win there, or they'll declare a win the ace probably. And as far as, let me see if I can mark this one here. We played the 10, you win the ace.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose declare one with the king instead.
Mm-hmm.
Can Wes tell who has the ace?
Not for sure, I don't think, because you know that if he could have the ace queen 9, like we looked at before. Oh no, but then he
No, I'm
moved.
saying can the player that was on opening lead that has the queen, can they if South plays the king, can they tell who has the ace?
Well, I
Yeah,
think partner
because
would have
he
played the
should have
ace.
gone up with the ace if he had it.
Yeah.
Right, we did a third hand high. We would have played the ace if we had it.
Yeah.
And similarly, we play the king if we had it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the player plays either the ace or the king, can West tell who has the jack?
Yes, because otherwise South would have played the jack.
Yeah, they would take-
Yeah, South with ace, king, jack, South would have won trick 1 with the jack because the queen is still out.
Mhm.
West knows that because West has the queen. Therefore, West can infer that partner has the jack.
Mm-hmm.
So if West gets the lead again, West can afford to lead the 2.
Mhm. And make sure it's not blocking. Yeah.
And then East will pop the jack in and drive out South's other stopper. But then if either defender gets in again, you've got 3 cashing tricks.
Yep.
see what. Okay, in each of the layouts, east on the right is defending no trump. Partner leads the indicated card. If you have no entries in any other suit, what card should you play on the first trick? And what card do you play the second time the suit is led?
This is against no trump.
Yep. So partner led the 9. Dummy's got Queen Jack 10. We've got this Ace King 6. So what should we play at trick 1 on the east?
The king.
Well, if you do that, then they're gonna just stop you, and then you're never gonna be able to run those 8, 6, whatever's.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you duck the first one.
Yeah, you should duck it. And what card should you duck with?
An encouraging card, no?
Yep. So which one?
8 or 6, I don't know.
8.
Well, let's just, why risk it? The 8's going to be more clear to partner than the 6 would be, right?
True, true.
And we're not going to need the 8 for taking strength.
Okay.
So that way we'll lose that trick, but if partner gets in again, because we don't have any outside entries, so it'd have to be partner getting in. Then partner should recognize that that 8 was encouraging and lead the 4. And then we're going to be able to take 5 cards, or the remaining 5 cards in our suit here.
Amazing.
And so if the contract was 3 no trump, how many points, if we're sitting east, how many high card points would we expect our partner to have?
From whose partner? What-
If we're sitting in east with this
Oh.
Ace King,
Oh, okay.
our partner was on opening lead. How many high
8.
card points?
8.
8. Because when they're playing 3 no trump, they usually have 25 points, so we have 15 our way, and we have 7, so partner rates to have about 8 high card points. So, and we know that there's none of them in diamonds, so there's a pretty good chance partner will get in again during the defense with those 8 high card points. So we're pretty hopeful that partner can continue the suit, and then we can run it.
And this lead would only be if partner had bid that suit, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that would be the reason for that. And we would have normally bid, we might have overcalled a diamond here if they'd
You have
overcalled
Ace
first.
King 6. You'll bid it some way.
Yeah. Same thing here. We bid this suit. Partner decided to lead the ace.
Why would they do that?
Well, if the bidding suggested that North had the stopper in the
Yeah.
suit, that could be the right way to do that.
Okay. Okay.
So now,
Then they play the 10,
Yeah.
and then you want to encourage, oosh.
Mm.
With the 6.
I know.
Yeah.
Encouraged with the 9.
Probably the 9.
Okay.
And so we're not winning that one. And then later, either defender gets in, and what do we play?
I didn't hear the question. Defender gets in and what?
Well, so okay, we encourage with on trick 1 with the 9.
Right,
Partner's ace wins, and partner continues with the 5.
yes.
What do we play at trick 2?
Oh. Oh, the 9. Oh, you already played the 9. Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess the deuce.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because we don't want to win this yet, because if we win the king and lead another one, the dummy gets in and we don't have any more entries, and partner's going to be out of our suit.
Yeah.
So we're still counting on partner to have the entry, so we need to hold up until the 3rd round to take our king. And then our suit will be established and we can run it then. So we
Of course,
encourage
we
on
don't-
trick 1, we duck on trick 2, wait for partner to get back in some other suit, and partner will lead it a third round, and then we can finally win our king and
And the
catch. Mhm.
That works great if West has 3 of them.
Yeah,
Doesn't work so well if West only has 2 of them.
And that is true, but if that's the case, then the declare is likely to have to lead the suit eventually, and you're only ever taking 2 tricks in that suit anyhow. If you take the king at trick 2, you get the king, but you're guaranteed you're not going to take any more tricks in this suit.
Mm.
yeah.
You can do some better carding or more advanced carding too to kind of tell that. So if after leading the ace, partner leads the top of their doubleton, their remaining doubleton,
Mm-hmm.
5, that would suggest maybe they have the 3, especially if declare did not play the 3 at trick 1. Whereas if they had just the ace 3 and played their 3 on the second one, you might figure that they only started with a doubleton, and you might as well take your king. So there's things you can do to help with that too.
Mm.
Okay, here you mentioned this suit, or this was the unbid suit maybe, and partner leads the 2. Dummy has king, queen, jack. You have ace, 9, 4, 3. What do we play at trick 1?
I think you just take it. You're not gonna get any more.
If you take it,
Oh, yeah, you
you're just
would.
getting 1 trick in the suit, right?
Or you could get 2. huh?
Could get 2, yeah.
Mhm.
So, but not if we take the ace. So we should not take the ace at trick 1. What should we play instead?
I guess you're 9.
Yeah. And then when partner gets in later and leads the 8, what should we play?
3.
Yep. And then when partner gets in later and plays the 10, what should we play?
Ace and then the 4.
That's right. So we have to duck twice here, encouraging on the first duck. Make sure partner keeps leading the suit.
You have to, your partner's gonna be like, what?
Wow.
Mm.
Not that it matters, but why is partner leading the 2 against no trump?
We think that there was some reason, there was some indicator that,
Well, because we mentioned the suit, or this was the unbid suit,
Or why not play the 8 then?
the middle of.
Well, you lead 4th best against no trump, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
If you don't have 4, then you play the 2nd.
I think the standard lead is still low from 3 small.
Because it depends on agreement.
It does. I
But it
agree.
would sound like the 4th, even if it is the unbid suit or if you indicated preference for it in some way.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, in each of these, what does West lead against this suit contract, and what should East play if a low card is played from dummy?
Mm.
So what would West lead here?
The king.
The king.
Mhm.
And if dummy plays low, what should East play?
We're doing standard, so.
Yeah.
Oh, would it,
The 8.
I guess, the 8.
would you
You
encourage because of
encourage?
the length?
Well, yeah, because you have the,
Encouraging, yeah.
even though they're crappy, I mean, you're gonna,
You have the length.
So if we encourage, West is
Plus
going
it
to
shows-
continue with
no.
the queen, and then the ace will win in dummy, and then the jack will be good in declarer's hand.
true. Okay.
Yeah, as East, you want to lead the suit, but you don't want it to be led to you.
Right.
And
so
also, if you have no entries outside of, well, if you don't have any other entries, then the 13th spade
Never
isn't going to do
get
you any good.
But even if you don't have any other entries, eventually declarer may have to lead this suit.
Mhm.
So you want to discourage this because leading it again from west will give declarer an unreserved second trick in the suit.
Gotcha.
And what you should think is that partner's got the king, queen. If partner has the king, queen, jack, they'll probably continue the suit anyhow because they know they can promote their a trick that way. But if they've got king, queen, 10 and you encourage, they're going to assume you have the jack.
Right.
And they'll just keep on bashing at the suit. But here they need to switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what would West lead here?
Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. Yeah. Broken sequence. Lead the top of the touching pair. And then what should we play on the east?
4.
Yeah, we want to discourage here because we want to lead the suit the round 2, not partner.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise it'll make declares 10 good. Excuse me. One of the things that's kind of funny about this is that East is thinking 2 different things here, kind of. East is thinking this is the suit that needs to be attacked, which so it seems like you ought to encourage. But East needs to be sending the message, don't continue the suit. East
Right.
needs to be the one to continue it. So you're discouraging it at trick 1, but as soon as you get the lead, you're going to lead that suit back. So you got to kind of mentally keep in mind that it is your good suit, even though you're telling partner, don't lead it again.
Mm-hmm.
And so what would West lead out of this?
Queen.
Queen.
Queen. And if North plays low, what should each play?
Mm. I think they do the 8.
Yeah, I think the 8 too.
I agree.
Yeah, you should encourage. You don't want to let them win the king, that they're not do that trick. So partner, that's encouraging. Partner will continue with the jack. They may go up. North declare would probably go up with the king at that point. And you can win your ace,
Yeah.
and then
Send
they
it
can
back.
go back. But if they duck again, then you'll win the 3rd round.
Okay.
And in no way do you let them win the king.
This is good. This is good exercise.
So in this, which defender will need to get the lead? Will need to lead the suit in order to get the most tricks for the defense.
The East.
East, yeah.
East, yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's a saying, lead through dummy's strength, lead up to dummy's weakness. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
And so that's saying that if you're sitting west and north is the dummy, you want to lead a suit the dummy is strong in with some holes, hoping that partner can play 3rd hand high and win tricks. But if you're east, you want to lead a suit the dummy is weak in, because you know that partner will be the last player with high cards to play on the trick, and it puts you in a better position. So here, with a weak dummy, you want to do a lead up to dummy's weakness by leading from the east hand. And who do we want to lead this suit on defense?
But I think the West, because
Yeah, West.
then you can decide what to play in East.
Right, if West can lead twice, then declare is only going to win their ace,
Mhm.
and you still get their king and queen. And so this is a case where dummy has some strength here, So we don't want to lead up to the strength from east, but we want to lead through that strength from west.
Okay.
And here,
What
East.
east to be on the
yep. Same thing, east wants to lead up to Dummy's weakness.
Oh, okay, now I got everything.
For each of these deals, how will East-West defeat the four-spade contract after the opening lead of the three of diamonds?
I'm sorry, it's 3 no trump?
No, it's four spades.
Oh, 4 spades. Okay. Well,
Oh.
you go up with the ace and lead a diamond back.
Which diamond?
I think
Ah.
Yeah.
a low diamond.
Low to signal clubs.
Yes. When we lead back for partner to rough, we give a suit preference signal with our lead.
Oh,
So basically, after partner roughs, partner is going to want to get back to our hand so they can rough again, right? And
Yeah.
so we can predict they're going to have to decide between hearts and clubs to get back to our hand because they're not going to lead a trump back, and they won't have any diamonds, so they'll have to decide between hearts and clubs. And why don't we just tell them which one it is?
okay.
So the low card says I'll lead back the lower ranking suit. If we had had the ace of hearts instead, we would have led back the 10 of diamonds for them to rough. When we lead back the 2 of diamonds, they lead a club and we win the ace, and we lead another diamond and they rough again. And we take the first 4 tricks.
And Rick, that doesn't change with upside down, does it?
No. It
Okay.
doesn't. And so you can see if you play that suit preference signal routinely, you're going to defeat this contract routinely. If you don't play that suit preference signal, how often is West going to guess right?
50%.
Right. So 50% of the time, it'll be the wrong suit. Declarer can draw trumps and then make the contract. So just this understanding by both partners gives you a 50% better win rate.
On that hand that we just looked at. So
Yeah.
when they come back and they are going to lead their club, are they leading a low club?
They might as well lead a low club.
Yeah, that's what I figure. Okay.
But there's not going to be any more tricks for the defense after that.
Okay.
I guess there can be, well, no, there won't be. There won't be. Yeah. Okay, so here again, 4 spades by south, 3 of diamonds, opening lead.
They're not gonna win by 3. So when they play the 3, they're not gonna get that trick, and then they're gonna start pulling trump. Is that what we think?
Yes.
And we have the
The ace there. So as soon as south is declares going to win the ace of diamonds, and then probably lead a trump to the king, and west is going to win the ace.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are they going to do at trick 3? What is west going to lead?
They will have been signaled that heart.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes. When did that happen?
When East played a 10 or 9 or something high
On trick 1?
on the trick 1. I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Yep.
So when the 3 is led
Mm-hmm.
and dummy has the ace, king, queen,
Mm-hmm.
there's no point in signaling attitude to partner. And we can tell we're hoping partner has a trump stopper, and can get to be able to lead to us so we can give them a rough.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to tell them, yeah, our entry's in hearts, not clubs. So we should look that far ahead at trick one and play a high diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So then partner at trick three will play a low heart, and we can win our queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what should we play then?
I guess then you play your 10 so they can rough it. I mean, your diamond, sorry, not, you've already played your 10. Play a diamond to them and then they're gonna play,
Which diamond? Which diamond?
I think a low one.
Well, we just won the queen of hearts. We want another heart back after they get their rough, right?
Yeah. Oh, so you have to tell them hard again?
Yeah. So
Okay, so then-
if you played the 10 the first trick, play the 9 now to get roughed, and they'll lead another heart back. You can win the ace, and you can lead another diamond, and they can rough again.
Dang,
So you get ace of spades, ace, queen of hearts, and then the 2 diamond roughs for down 2.
That's when you.
But if you just kind of reflexively play the 2 of diamonds at trick 1,
Mm-hmm.
which I would say 90% of bridge players would do that.
Yeah,
Then when partner wins their ace of spades, they're going to switch to a club.
well,
And then declare is going to win that and finish drawing trumps, and
And then you're out.
you get you get the 2 heart tricks, but that's it.
this is a great example.
I wish I was so thoughtful when I was.
Okay, so let's hop into Shark real quick here.
Oops.
I'm still bringing the console up here.
Can you just tell us when you're ready?
I am ready.
The link has changed, right?
Yes,
Can you drop the new one in the chat?
yes.
Oh, that looks like the exact same one.
Yeah, so let me
Okay, I probably clicked on it too soon the first time.
it's the same one we've had for the last few weeks, for last month.
Yeah, I clicked on it from the email. It gave me an error the first time, but now it's
You
fine.
just beat me in.
That's
Give
probably
me
it.
just a second to see what we're doing here. All right.
Are we playing this?
Yes, we are. I'm gonna have to click for the robots to make sure they do the right
Okay.
thing to start with.
Oh, he's.
What happened?
Hmm.
So South needs to bid here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it didn't do it.
Well,
It did now. And here. Okay.
I pass.
Okay.
Tracy, do you prefer standard or upside down signals?
oh, yeah.
We'll do standard. We'll do standard today for just to have it all be the same.
Okay.
So, Jackie, you're on lead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I leave.
And we're in,
Reno.
We go Trump by West.
right.
There's any reason for me.
Hmm.
Let's see. Hmm.
Hear this.
Well, gosh.
Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't do this trick.
I'm debating between two options.
Okay.
Hmm.
Andrew's like, I already told you I don't like diamonds.
Feel free to overrule me.
Hmm.
Now we've lost it. I think that I played it wrong.
Well, I should have gone with my instincts and did two spades.
Yeah, I realize what happened.
Okay.
If I bid two spades, it's easier.
Yeah, I don't think you should bid two spades with that though.
Don't.
I don't. But despite that, you should get a spade lead.
Like crushing you.
It's a rich trick to end.
Okay, so
So if you lead a spade, I'll encourage.
mm-hmm.
And then you get
So-
in with the ace of clubs, you play to my queen, and I play low through the jack nine, and you get four spades.
Mhm.
Oh,
So which I would leave my 5, my
Mhm.
fourth, my
Fourth
longest.
best.
Mm-hmm.
So Jackie and James, you can play anything because they're taking the rest with clubs here.
Okay. Just,
So when you play the 2 of spade on the first trick,
oh,
I see that as discouraging, and I've tried to get into your hand despite I know you should have no more than 3 points. Even 3 is being generous. I was looking at the
Right.
board. The only possible way is you might have the king of hearts. That's why I play hearts when I won the ace of clubs. Even
So-
though, yeah. So play
I
the
should've
8, and when I
played
get
the
in,
8.
I'll continue with spade. You win the queen and return the 2, and we set the contract.
right. Ah, Yes, I see it when I see all the cards.
Well, King of Hearts is never going to be an entry. If West has the ace, there's no way to get in.
Yep, that's also, you know,
You guys do it, you start,
So
so
I
you
checked
play
for
the,
one, I played the 8.
right.
And if he got back in again, he led a spade.
How do you give it, oh, got back in with the
Ace of clubs, yeah.
clubs, okay, gotcha.
the hope was had East West misjudged their overall strengths and, you know, bid 3-0 Trump with like 23 points or something.
Right.
Mhm.
So,
When you get
Elizabeth, when your partner leads the 5 of spades, do you think that you want to encourage or discourage on that trick? When dummy wins the ace,
Encourage.
Encourage, yeah, I should have played the 8 to encourage him.
right? And so, and you see why? Because he's trying to figure out where your high cards are, and if dummy has the ace and partner opened and led the suit, and you've got the queen, he's
Yeah.
almost certainly got the king, right?
Right. Okay, so I push the 8. I mean, I throw the 8 on the ace.
Yes.
And then when he gets in again,
He's going to get in again with the ace of clubs, and he'll lead a low spade.
okay, yep.
And you can play
Right.
the queen, which is going to win.
And then go back with the 2. Lead back
And
the
go back
2.
with the 2, and he can win with the 10, and then he can
10.
win his king, and then he can win his 7.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get 4 spade tricks that way, plus the ace of clubs.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Jackie and James did at their table.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tracy, I think you were reluctant to lead a spade.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's you're not going to get much from your partner, but you could get the jack or the queen of spades, which would be helpful for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a couple of side suit entries, so you potentially have time to set up a spade trick.
Mm-hmm.
So probably best to try starting with spades.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, let me look at this.
Okay.
I think we're playing the wrong hands, though. Are we supposed to be defending? Are we gonna? Are we?
Yeah, I guess that is true. I'm giving you the ones that are going to wind up declaring. So let me. I
Switch it around.
Yeah. Sorry. I just I'm gonna restart this.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Yep. I'm gonna run the robots and we'll see what they do here. Hopefully it'll work out.
West. Okay.
Yeah. So Elizabeth, you have enough to open here, right?
Yep.
So I have to lead his suit. Yeah, I'm gonna lead your suit, Andrew.
I'd be happy if you did.
Okay.
Jackie, your bid still?
Right. Oh, my bid, I'm,
Okay, do
oh,
that.
oh, oh, thank you.
No, I have two.
Hmm.
Sad that I have to run the diamonds now.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, Tony should have gotten a free beer yesterday, but he forgot the 7 was the 13th diamond. Rookie mistake.
4, 8.
This is when you're, how many diamonds do you have? Oh. I don't have anything under, so I was just dumping stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't expect us to get anything else. In fact,
There you go.
well, it worked out.
Oh, I know, should. Sorry. Yeah.
What's that?
I forgot to do something.
What should you have done?
I should just cut it a spade to tell him that.
No, it's not going to matter because they're just going to finesse your spades. So I'm gonna claim here
Yeah.
for your table there. And so Elizabeth, your opponent scored an over trick, 3 no trump making 4.
Because I should have waited for the diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
How
let
did
me let me run yours again. Let's see if I can do that. There it is.
Okay, so he's got 2. 4, yeah.
So just do your 1 diamond bid again.
Okay.
Good job, Jackie.
Good job, James.
You had all the diamonds, and you ducked the first one.
Mm-hmm.
No, Elizabeth, that's a mistake.
Again, I thought I'd take 1 and then hit the lower one. No.
But your partner's only got 2 diamonds.
I've got
If you
Oh,
take
yeah.
the first one and play a low one,
it's at least
they
8.
won't have any.
5 more there. It's probably a 3-2 split. So I'm probably, it's not going to be able to get all the high out with just that.
So how am I going to get back in though?
Your partner is going to get in again and still have a diamond left.
So I want to tell him that by encouraging.
That's correct.
And when I shoot, I have the 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Your partner just won the ace of clubs now, right?
Yeah.
So now you want to win your tricks.
Yep. That one.
You guys do the same.
Mm-hmm. Because my hearts weren't very strong. Oh, that was all.
And now I'm going to claim for north-south, they're going to get the last 4 tricks. But now you set them 2 tricks instead of them making an over trick. they're
Yes.
down 2.
Yeah.
And what was the difference between those 2 run throughs?
Letting them win the first trick.
The very first trick, because
Yeah.
North bid a no trump over your 1 diamond. Chances are North has a stopper.
Yeah.
So it's probably the queen of diamonds that's protected twice. So they're always going to win a diamond trick. So you want it to be the very first diamond trick. So
Yep.
then partner has hopefully a second diamond, and when partner gets in somewhere, they have that second diamond, but now declare does not have a stopper anymore,
Right.
and you can run your suit.
Well done, James.
It's really tempting to win that
Mm-hmm.
That first
ace or
one.
the king at trick one, and then figure out what to do.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But if you do that, it's too late. The declarer has won.
Yeah.
If you play the ace or king of diamonds at trick one, there's no way to set the contract.
Yeah,
Very
good.
All right, that is all the time we've got.
Time
Thank
for
you very much.
Thank you, Rick.
That was terrific. Thank
Yeah.
you, Rick.
You're out of
That
town
was really
next week,
good.
Rick?
I like that a lot. Thanks.
Good seeing you all.
Rick, you're out of town next
Also,
week?
I am not here the next 2 weeks, so.
Okay, I can host